Okay, I when I was preparing this video, I did not read that. There is a session snack cookbook full of authentic recipes. So probably recipes, Mid-Eastern culture inspired recipes to cook when you're playing at your table with your friends. That's amazing. It has been a while since I talked about a Kickstarter on my channel with you, but every now and then I just stumble upon this gem of a Kickstarter for Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition, and I just want to show it to you. If you click the link in the description below, you'll see for yourself that Historica Arcanum just looks really, really unique and really, really special. I just want to go through the Kickstarter page with you guys and show you why I am really excited. Hi there, fellow roleplayers and game masters. My name is Mr. Tarask, and this is still your go-to YouTube channel for everything third-party Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition related. And today I'm talking about a Kickstarter that I stumbled upon that looks really, really cool, and it is really my cup of tea. I absolutely love it, and I just want to show it to you. Now, don't be mistaken, they don't really need your support at this point anymore, because they already made their pledge, right? They were looking for 6,815 euros, and they already made 11,413 euros, which is roughly $13,400 US American dollars. But I wanted to show it to you anyway because it's just my thing. This is really, really special. What is Historica Arcanum? First of all, click the link in the description below and check out the trailer. I think the trailer is amazing. The artwork quality is ridiculous, and the thing they are promising is just ridiculously cool. Historica Arcanum is a sourcebook inspired by Near Eastern cultures. So Istanbul, for example. I'll be getting back to that in a bit. Professions for 5th edition characters, and then very importantly, Toolbox to forge your own alternate history campaigns. And this is so freaking cool. What is this? This is a book that has a bunch of rules to put your own historical setting. I don't know, historical England, historical freaking Canada, I don't know, whatever historical point or setting you want to convert to 5th edition, you'll be able to convert that into a kind of an alternate history type of deal. And the book itself actually has an entire setting that uses these rules to create an alternate mid-19th century, so mid-1800s Istanbul. Istanbul is, as we all know, is a beautiful city. It is a wonderful, it's just kick-ass, and as you can see from the thumbnail right there on the screen, you can see that it's really inspired like Istanbul type of thing, and it's just cool that you can take anything you want and have this toolbox to put magic in there, to put all the classes in there, to put everything in that setting, right? And create like a 5th edition version of that setting. Like I've been playing D&D for close to 20 years now, and we've almost always been playing like this Western, like Belgian and European type inspired D&D swords and sorcery type of thing, right? Where you have like an alternate Europe, almost like Midgard, for example, by Cobalt Press is an alternate Europe in my eyes anyway. So this is just, you can put anything in there, which is really cool. And then they talk about professions, and they also talk about they have this setting, they have professions, and then they have this toolbox where you can create your own stuff, but the setting also comes with an adventure. It is an adventure, it is a setting, and it uses the rules it actually shows you in the toolbox session. I've talked with the creators of this, by the way, and they explained it to me way better than I'm now explaining it to you, so I'll let them do the talking when you watch the trailer. I just think this is just, look at this artwork, right? Mine is right there, so I have to look right there every now and then, but I also see it right here, so it's a bit weird. Historica Arcanum, the City of Crescent, there's this is just, wow, this reminds me in a weird way, this reminds me of Indiana Jones, and I don't know why. Hi there! It's still Mr. Taras, but I quickly wanted to say that this video you're watching right now has been sponsored by Shard Tabletop. Thank you so much, Shard Tabletop, for sponsoring this video. I absolutely love it. But in return for you guys, I can offer you 20% discount to any new subscriber for Shard Tabletop. It is my favorite tabletop. It's easy. I have review videos and mini tutorials on my channel. It is an amazing piece of virtual tabletop, and you'll get 20% discount if you go to the link in the description below. Also, Kobold Press was friendly enough to put a few of their books in there. If you go to the link in the description below, you'll get 10% discount to some of the new books by Kobold Press that are on Shard Tabletop. So make sure to click that link in the description below. Create a free account if you want, because you can also play for free. There's some limited stuff there, but you can play for free and test it out and see if it's for you, and then later get the Pro, GM, whatever player subscription you want. Back to the video. Then they show you this. Look at this. There's miniatures. There's the book. There's a die. There is, I don't know what these are, player handouts or something like that. And then look at this Dungeon Master screen. It is just, it's wickedly amazing, and I absolutely love it. Now, why do I love it? I love it mostly for the artwork and the setting and everything, but I think there are going to be a lot of people that absolutely love it for it being a very original concept with the toolbox to create alternate history campaigns, like it says right here, a brand new mechanic for 5e player characters and professions, and a complete adventure with quests, character options, and monsters inspired by Near Eastern culture. I do not even know what monsters inspired by Near Eastern cultures are, but I'm really scared that it's going to be one of these guys in the back here. And yeah, that's going to be a lot of fun. So what's in the book? Alternate history toolbox, 6 professions, 8 class archetypes, 40 plus hours main quest line and main side quests to choose from, full-fledged dungeons, 5 full-fledged dungeons, and original monsters and boss fights. Now, there is a PDF on the Kickstarter page, which is really great. But it's kind of There's not enough in there for me. Like, the stuff that is in there is not really, like, in there, usable in there. It's this one, by the way. It's more like information about, more in-depth information about everything. So there is, for example, the 19th century Istanbul. They give you some more information about 19th century Istanbul. But then they go to this super cool artwork, by the way, which is a 2-page piece of artwork. They go to character options, the shadow actors, but they just give you the main thing, right? And then they like the main explanation of what is what and everything, but they don't give you any numbers or anything, so it's not really ready to be played. So it's not something you download to be played, it's just something you download if you need more information. And then an extent they will have your email address and they can send you updates and whatever. So that's kind of their marketing thing, and that's cool. It's cool. Good for them. I love them for that. They do marketing and they do it very well. So yeah, and that's basically, look at this artwork. This is, I know I'm always ranting about artwork, but this is just so freaking cool. There is a new subclass for the Bard, which is the Shadow Actors. There's the Djinn Master for the Warlock. There are professions. There is a Bounty Hunter profession. There's an item that is basically medieval napalm. So it's probably a freaking flamethrower in D&D. Just flamethrower in D&D, so you can be that guy from that war movie, which I forgot, Saving Private Ryan, just clearing the trenches with your, yeah. For Dungeon Masters, alternate history toolbox. So, rules for spellcasting, weapons and combat, diplomacy, the role of fantasy races within that setting, because of course if you're going to take like a real-life historical setting or a real-life historical place or whatever, and you're going to do that in 5th edition, you need to have a reason to have freaking Dragonborns in there and Tieflings and whatever, all those weird other races you want. So that's... The rules are there. They're going to create a bunch of rules, and I do not know exactly what that is going to be, but they're going to create an entire set of rules for that. How each historical era changes the world. Look at this. I just absolutely love this artwork. This is just... I mean, this is great. I am just such a big fan. I've always been a big fan of these types of settings, like the Near Eastern cultures, like they refer to it. I've always been a big fan of like the architecture, the clothing styles, and the food, and like just the main history of everything. With the Nobel Prizes, they won like 1 billion Nobel Prizes in the history of Nobel Prizes. So I've always loved this, and that is why I also, for example, love the Southlands. The Southlands by Kobold Press, which is coming to my house pretty soon, probably, I hope. It's also kind of like, it's like more Egypt type of deal, but which is different, but from just a Belgian dude sitting behind his laptop talking to a camera, there is a lot of similarities there. The prizes, to be perfectly honest, a PDF will set you back 19 freaking US dollars, which is not a lot for a book of this size. What they are promising, that's not a lot. A hardcover will set you back $45. That's also not a lot. You get the hardcover, you get your name in the book, access to an RPG. There's early bird offers, which you can get like discounts and get collector's edition box and GM screen and everything. I don't know if there's only 28 hours to go when recording this video, so it's going to be less if you're watching this video, right? So 150, then you're the Grand Sultan collector's edition, and then you'll get all that jazz. You get like a mini set of, what is that? Shadow Actor, Kickstarter exclusive jam screen, an A2 print of the city map. Awesome. Your name in the book. It's expensive, but not for what you're getting. Right? Am I making sense? So you're getting a lot for that. There's even $200, but that's for retailers only. So yeah, that's basically what I want to talk about with this City of Crescent, I really love like the artwork. Look at this monster right here. The City of Crescent hosts dozens of monsters inspired by myth and history of the Near East. Expect to see familiar faces from history in an arcane light, just like the Lord Impaler Vlad Tepes, or truly terrifying monstrosities from Eastward cultures that 5e players have yet to meet. I don't want to meet that guy. I'm just going to skip this Kickstarter because I do not want to meet that guy. There's more details here, and then that is basically it. But there's also, absolutely also, stretch goals. And that is why you still need to go into the link in the description below and back the living crap out of this Kickstarter, because a new profession, new class archetypes, full battle maps, session snack cookbook full of... When I was preparing this video, I did not read that. There is a session snack cookbook full of authentic recipes. So probably recipes, Mid-Eastern culture inspired recipes to cook when you're playing at your table with your friends. That's amazing. That's so awesome. They'll need to make 45k for that, but that's awesome. There's an expanded soundtrack. Wow, a story expansion, another profession, class art, more minis. They're going all the way up to 200k. Yeah, there's just so much stuff in here. I really absolutely like it, and I think it succeeded, and I think it's going to be cool. But I think this thing, from my experience with Kickstarter, creating stuff and shipping it and printing it and everything, it costs way more than you'd expect. So I think they'll need more money than what they're getting right now to make it really, really good. The book right now will be good. It will be a cool hardcover book if you're into that kind of stuff. But giving them like 20k, 30k, 40, 50k, then they really get the chance to create something amazing, and I just want that to happen. That's basically what I want. I want that to happen. So please go to the link in the description below. Back this Kickstarter if it's for you. If it's not for you, just ignore it. And until next video, bye-bye.